There you go, guys. I might as well make a little video about this. It's a pain in the ass thing. Look, it's a really good car, but because it's done a few Ks, it's starting to give some issues. One, that steering rack, okay, when we had that worn out joint, it's got another issue. I've been doing some research. I think I might have mentioned it when we replaced that rack end. It must be at the two lines where it goes into the rack, at one at each end, obviously. Push it backwards and forwards. There must be like little ball valves in there or something like that. After a while, they must start disintegrating and stick and play up. That's starting to happen. So I've got to replace the rack in it at some point. I don't know if you can get a kit and repair it. I have no freaking clue. But I was just looking at the power steering fluid, and it's quite dirty and gritty now, where it was quite clean. And another issue I've got coming up is just in the last week, it's got an engine fault, or engine malfunction light coming up. It's just on the orange, it's not on the red, so it's not going into limit mode or anything stupid like that. So I got a mate in town that's auto sparky, so he's got a scan tool. I don't have one. Dad doesn't have one. I could probably go to one of the local guys, but I can go to a mate, we'll plug it in, see what we can find out what's going on with it, and over, depending on what happens and what the cost is to fix it, or what the fault is, we can try and work out what's going on with it. So I'll try and do a video of that over the next, I don't know, wee while, and I'll piece together a video just to document, because even though what I want to be doing is building hot rods and stuff like that, and working on that 25 Studebaker is really cool, and the restoration stuff's pretty cool, but that's still not really what I want to be doing. For us in Minnesota, we'd be building hot rods, and I'd be helking Arco with that 57 and that I think a 65 Fury, and building Rogue. That's what I want to be doing. And there's a 33 Plymouth body sitting there ready for me, chassis, all whole heap of parts, possibly a first gen Hemi, and one of the many places he's got engines and stuff's hidden. That's the sort of stuff I want to be doing. Eventually, just be patient, we'll get this crap sorted out. Anyway, we'll shoot into town. I probably won't do any filming in there, but I'll do another piece afterwards and see if I can tell you the result. If I get the opportunity to do a little film when we're trying to work out these codes and whatever, because I have no clue. I've never really dealt with scan tools much. It's something I haven't really dived into. When I was in Tasmania, the mechanic had one, but we didn't really need to use it a lot, so it's not something I've really dived into, if you know what I mean. But we'll go plug this thing in and see if we can find out what this fault is, just so I can try and sort it out and clear it up, because to be honest, I'm half tempted, if I can get a couple of issues figured out in this thing, I might get rid of it, because let's see if I can, see if I can just find something that's a few less Ks. It's a freaking good car. Like, it drives nice, goes good, all those sorts of things. Wicked fuel economy. it's crazy good. And I know the later model one that's in there, that's like 7 years newer, is even better again. Obviously, just with technology and refinements and all that sort of stuff in the in the fuel mapping and whatever else. Like, it is a little bit different under the hood, but I think it's basically the same thing underneath, but just with modifications and upgrades. It's even better. Like, this will do 1200 k's to a tank, and that'll do better than that. It might be another 100 k's or a bit more, but we'll find out what's going on with this stupid thing. Alright, cheers. Before I go anyway, it is due for an oil change too, so that has come up, so I don't know if that's the fault code coming up, because it does say it needs a service, but I'm about to do that, but I don't think that should be bringing the in-engine malfunction code up, but who knows. Just just a quick update. I'm about to get some lunch, but found out what the fault code is. One, it needs an oil change, so that comes up, but it's got, was it P003A? This is turbocharger, supercharger, boost, control A position exceeded. Larynge limit or something. So I'm just doing some research on that. But yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll just show you on the little piece of paper. So that's the printout from the thing. We reset the system and then it come up again. So this is the codes that come back up. So yeah, it's something to do with the boost control or something like that. So it could be, you know, like a vacuum leak or anything. You wouldn't have a bloody clue. So we'll figure that out. How you going, guys? So the codes were all linked to the oil change so far. Changed the oil, reset the system with the special procedure you do, and just took it for a quick spin up the road and back, and I've got no engine check light or anything. So obviously after we put the motor back in and had to top it up with oil, we didn't have exactly the same oil in it, because it was just what we could get quickly, likely, so we could drive it. The oil degraded, and yeah, it came up that it said it needed oil service because the oil had degraded quicker than it should have. And as soon as we changed the oil and reset the system, car was happy. So that's a win. Alright, cool. We'll catch you later on. Oh, I'll let you know if we have any more issues come up with that, like, you know, check lights or anything like that. But yeah, we'll test over the next, I guess if it comes back in the next week, we'll know. But so far so good.